Hey everybody, so I'm doing this video. So it's a dedicated video for the front shock design that I make. It's a version 2. The reason that I'm doing this version 2, it's not because the first version wasn't successful or wasn't accurate enough, but I added some features to this version that I thought that are necessary, and yeah, so this is it. I'm hoping you will enjoy this video, and let's go. So I'm just cutting here some new parts for the version 2 of the front shock that I'm doing. So I thought I'd just show you a little bit of the cutting action. And yeah, this is how it is. Edge finish, pretty nice. So take a look. Those are all the parts, all the sheet cutting part, the laser cut parts for the version 2 of the chuck. This is how the base looks assembled. Of course, it's not assembled yet. I just put it together and inside the tabs and everything. And this is how you know you made something right. But everything fits really nice, really tight tolerance. So yeah, I'll need to weld this thing up. But before that, I still have parts that I need to tap and drill, like those parts that are already tapped for M8. And I need to tap all those parts and drill them, those as well. Those are the parts and how they will look like when they are assembled. I just drilled and tapped all of the holes. So those holes are tapped for M6. Those small holes are all tapped for M4. One side is just a hole and the other side is tapped for M8. Those tapped for M5. Those tapped for M6. So now I just need to weld this thing up. Those parts are going to be mounted together, so I can fit a ball bearing here, 2 ball bearings, just for extra, so it will be extra sturdy. I could mill this part from aluminum, but milling aluminum just takes so long, and honestly, I think this is just going to be fine, and it's super fast and a lot more cheaper for me to do it like this. So I will try to do it like this. If it will have any problems, I will mill this from aluminum. So yeah, just going to weld those up. After that, I'm going to paint it. I'm pretty sure that it was preferred that I'm going to weld it and paint it, and after that I will drill and tap them. but never mind. I will just fill those all the tapped holes with some bolts or some sponges, so the threaded parts won't get, I don't know, damaged by the painting or something like that. So yeah. Now, before we're going to go ahead and continue with this video, I want to stop and say thanks to Skyfire, which are sponsoring my next video, which is going to be the fiber laser controller upgrade. And I'm going to do a dedicated series for that. And yeah, if you're interested in fiber laser equipments and fiber laser information, please check out Skyfire Laser's website. I will put the link to their website below in the video description. And also you can use my discount code, which is from Tamar, which is going to give you a 5% discount and also going to help me a little bit. So thank you. And I really appreciate all the support and all of the positive feedback that I have received. Okay, so I connected this base structure for the front chuck. So I clamped it out so everything will not move when I weld it. Also, I connected those plates for the ball bearing. So there is 2 ball bearings that are going inside here and all across, all around the front chuck, all the lead screws. So yeah, let's continue. In those pictures, you can see how the parts look like when they after they got welded up, and I grinded them and got them ready for painting. And here they are in my painting room, so I'm going to paint them black. Those are the costume parts that I ordered from China. Those are the lead screws and belts, and the pulleys. I'm just going to use the previous pulleys that I had on my previous chuck because they are quite expensive. So some of the parts that I ordered has arrived, and I've gone ahead and connected what I could. I'm still waiting on some parts, but yeah, this is where it stands right now. So one of the features in this new chuck design is that all of the jaws have 2 rows of ball bearing. So the profile of the tube that I'm fixturing in the chuck will be more stable. So yeah, I've connected the nut to the jaws and the lead screws. Those are the linear stainless rods. So the only parts that I'm missing is their guide, which I will need to mount here. And those will be inserted here. And here I will put some more ball bearing, and the pulleys will go here, and there is going to be a belt that's connecting those 2 lead screws. So those parts have just arrived, and now I'm going to be able to assemble everything. Some ball bearing, so all of the bolts that I needed. Let's assemble everything. So those guys are going to ride along this road, this stainless steel road. Yeah, seems to be pretty nice. ahead and connect those guides here with those M4 bolts. Let's do it. So for the alignment of those two jaws, I'm going to, before I mount this guide, I'm going to insert this guide below is already mounted, so I'm going to insert this rod so they will be aligned, and now I'm going to put the bolts and tighten them as the rod is inside. So that's what makes it aligned. So that's what aligned those two jaws together. And I did the same for this side as well. I'm not tightening them completely right now. Just loosely, a little bit loose. So I will still have a little bit of play. And when I can see that everything is working properly, I will tighten everything completely. Let's see. Great. So I'm going to need to do again for this one as well. On the lead screws, I'm not sure that you can see it from there, but it's a T16 lead screw, and in the end I requested that it will be 10mm diameter with a M10 threaded, so I can put those nuts, and this is how I also will adjust the center. This is also going here. On the other side. Now I'm just eyeballing it. When it will be in the chuck, in the base, when I connect it to the machine, I will be able to center it more correctly with the laser capacitance sensor. Okay, so this is basically looking good right here. Okay, I'm trying to tighten both of the holes simultaneously with the same wrench so it won't shift very much. Hopefully it will be okay. Okay. So to insert those two jaws inside, I removed those rods. I'm going to try to insert it here. Okay, and now I can get those inside from the side. Okay. Definitely a lot better. Yeah. Great. So now the next step is to insert the ball bearing here. So let's do it. On the lead screws, I'm not sure that you can see it from there, but it's a T16 lead screw, and in the end I requested it will be 10 millimeter diameter with a M10 threaded. So I can put those nuts, and this is how I also will adjust the center. So here we go. I've got the two set of jaws mounted and everything is working. So this is the inner jaws. And those are the front jaws. As you can see. So yeah, everything is working. All right, this is where I'm at. So I mounted the pulley, I tensioned the belt, and now I'm going to put the covers. I made these covers, also those, on, so they will keep as much as possible of the sparks and dust from the lead screws and the lead guides and everything. So I think it's turned out to be pretty good. As you can see, I got those covers in, so they cover a lot of the open area here, and I think it's also look quite aesthetic. So this is how it looks. Let me turn it. So I'm pretty happy with it. I will probably do some tweaks as I will use it and see if I need to change some stuff, but overall I think it's much better than the previous one. And yeah, I will show you how I open it up and close it. Okay, so basically there is those pulley here that I designed and got custom made for me. So they had as you can see, this bore here, it's not actually a bore. I requested them to be fitted for Allen 8mm key. So I just turn it. So this is the inner jaw. So I open it, close it. And the outer jaw is this, and as I turn it, you can see the jaws and the blue covers are opening up. And also the hole, the inner hole, so it can open up to 140mm, so I can fit a square tube which is 140 by 140mm, and the rail chuck is 4 jaws, self-centering chuck, and the diameter of it is 130. So basically, if I want to achieve zero tailing, which is that I won't have any leftovers, so we'll be able to use all of the tube. When the tube is getting closer to the chuck, I can just open the jaws completely, and the rear chuck can actually reach up here, up to the front. We have reached to the end of the video. I want to say again thanks to Skyfire, and I want to say thank you guys who have been showing huge support in the comment section, and that you have found these videos that I'm making for you interesting and useful. I will definitely keep going full power. I'm trying to take this take my YouTube channel and my YouTube videos definitely more serious from here on out. So please keep looking out for all my videos. Thank you guys.